Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm on a short holiday, so I didn't have time to create a new mock for this video, so I decided to give you a review of the succulent set number 10309 from the Botanical Collection. The set comes with 3 instruction manuals, a little bit of info about the set and about the design at the beginning, and along the building instruction you can also find some fun facts about this succulent. There are 3 instruction manuals. That means that 3 people can build the set at the same time. This anyway is a pretty quick, pretty short build. So of course consider that if you want to enjoy this building more people together, it will end up built in a very short time. But now let's start to talk about the build. Each instruction manual serves to create 3 different succulents. So you can see all of these come in a small base, a 6x6 little black box. So each person building from one manual will be able to create a set of 3 succulents that can be connected with these Technic pins. So as I say, the base is more or less the same for everybody. For every one of these succulents is a 6x6 with just a few slightly difference. And one in particular, this one that can actually be open to store additional Technic pins. Is actually a thing not needed because it's true that this set is going to give you the possibility to display in many different ways or to separate the different succulents in different parts of the house if you want to. But actually what I do is just I'm going to connect it in the suggested way, which is this one. And now I'm not going to connect fully, but I think this is the best way to display and I generally keep it together. But of course, it gives you some flexibility. The building process was pretty interesting. There are some interesting building techniques, but nothing too difficult, nothing too crazy. Where this set is very good is actually, I think, in the part usage. So there are a lot of very interesting NPU in this set. In this set, you can find a lot of these tooth plates in different colors. We can find different the use of these sort of claw horn pieces, as well as these Hero Factory weapons. Over here, one of the nicest one is the use of the Forest Man hat for these leaves. This is a really interesting one. Over here, we have, for example, large figure armor pieces. Very interesting part usage over here. And also we have some of this bar with the 3 progs that I use sometimes in my microscale build. Very interesting this one as well. Over here, for example, we have some more horn claw kind of pieces that create a very interesting pattern for this succulent. Over here, this is maybe one of my favorite technique. So this, anyway, is on an hinge. Can remove this part to show you this. So these leaves are connected with some blasters, with some gun. So you can see they are connected here in the center with that plate, and then the gun connect to the wheel that is at the bottom. We have 6 of these. I think this was a very clever use and create a very interesting angle for these leaves. Also, one of the most interesting succulents, weird looking one, is this one that use all these eggs. So as you can see, we have some very interesting part usage and some very interesting colors as well. One more thing to add is that if you're building one section on your own, you are gonna have the opportunity to build 3 different succulents that are actually at different level of difficulty. There's not very difficult building techniques anyway in the set, but with each instruction manual you can build 3 succulents that from smaller to bigger, from easier to a little bit more difficult. Now let's talk a little bit about the set altogether and if I would recommend you and who would I recommend it to. I'm gonna also add here on the top all the price, all the in different currencies. So that's up to you to see if you think that is a good value for your wallet. Okay, if you're a fan of the Botanical Collection, for sure I totally recommend this one. All the Botanical Collection is very good. I think also if you like the Botanical Collection but you don't want anything too big, big flowers like the orchid or those kind of things, I think this is a very good entry point for that. Is a very solid build, very good on display. on a similar side as the bonsai, but careful with the bonsai because it's very easy to bump into it and move the bonsai out of its stand and get all the loose pieces of the soil spread around the house. So especially if you have pets or kids around the house, the bonsai is not very safe. While these succulents are very good, very solid, easy to move around and place wherever you like in the house. Also, I would say maybe for hardcore Lego fans, they would not pick this up, but this I think is a very good gift considering that the holidays, Christmas holiday are coming, for people that you want to introduce to Lego. It's very cute, it's very nice, it doesn't look like Lego. It would be a very good gift also to a lower price point if you wanna gift some Lego to some of your friends and family. Another thing that I would like to say is this is a good set for parts. So if you are into MOC building, you should consider to get this set, especially if you can get some discount or a good price somewhere. There are a lot of interesting parts. You can see there are many different kind of slopes everywhere. Also we have a lot of these, maybe I can show you better from here, of these octagonal shape bars that are very good to create rounded shape. And also we have a lot of the snot bricks with the studs on 4 sides, and also quite a lot of these this bar with the angle, the one that they usually use in the minifigure CMF as minifigure stand. They are very good parts for MOC building. Plus, guys, look at the colors of this. Here we have any kind of color. Really, we have all the different shape of green, from lime to dark red. We have yellowish green, we have sand green, we have olive green. Inside here we have a tiny bit of sand blue and dark purple. We have lavender, we have coral, we have dark red, we have bright light orange. So I think this is a pretty good, interesting set for parts. So look out for some good prices. Maybe you want to just build it once, you don't want to keep it on display. You're gonna have some really interesting parts for your MOCs. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments about this set. I hope you like it, and a new MOC will be ready on the channel on the next video on Thursday. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Ciao ciao!